Hello and welcome to the Cranky Clint installment of TPG Opinions. I'm Clint Henderson. So today I want to talk about Alaska Airlines. Unfortunately, it's been a drip of bad news from what was my favorite airline. You know, I've been a top-tier Alaska mileage plan member for several years now, but I may have to jump off the bandwagon. Here's why. When I first heard that Alaska was joining oneworld, I was beyond thrilled. So it's supposed to be amazing, right? Joining oneworld meant a partnership with American Airlines and thus access to AA flights and all Americans' many international partners. Partners like Japan Airlines, Cathay Pacific, British Airways, Finnair, Iberia, Qantas, and more. That was supposed to mean the best part of mileage plan, redeeming award flights in business and first class on international carriers, was going to get even better. Unfortunately, it hasn't quite worked out that way. What we're finding instead is those partner awards are getting harder and harder to book as more flights offer only half the trip in business class and the other half in coach. Yuck. That's just one problem. Those award seats are also getting harder to find. I've been looking. I was searching for Fiji last night, in fact, and it used to be easy to nab business class seats anywhere in the world using my miles, but that's not the case anymore. The struggle is real for that inventory. On top of that, Alaska already lost one partner that offered outside value. Emirates went away as an option. Not to pile on, but hey, that's kind of the point of this segment. Let's talk about it. Alaska's much anticipated partnership with American Airlines. Moving forward, using those Alaska miles to fly on AA is getting more expensive because they're going to dynamic pricing. That means the cost fluctuates based on the number of factors, including demand. Awards on LATAM, Qatar, and Aer Lingus were already dynamically pricing on Alaska's website, but now American Airlines tickets will also be priced dynamically. Let's call it what it is. It's a devaluation. And the extra frustrating thing for Alaska loyalists is that Mileage Plan was supposed to be giving us 90 days notice for big changes. They are breaking that promise now with some regularity. We already experienced some other painful devaluations back in 2020, including a slashing of the number of miles you earned when flying on partner airlines like Cathay Pacific. And sure, there has been some good news, but even that is tainted lately. Alaska has added a few new partners, but the prices they're charging on many of those awards is simply outrageous. If you're flying Royal Air Maroc, for instance, don't book it with your Alaska miles, you'll be getting ripped off. I'm pretty upset about this. The other major devaluation is that they're also dramatically increasing the price you pay to use your own Alaska miles on their own flights. While Alaska is keeping its award chart, those prices continue to rise, making your miles less valuable. Unfortunately, we also think this news is pointing towards a major devaluation. That's why I'm now speculatively booking trips with my Alaska miles to make sure I get maximum value. But look, I don't want to leave you with a sour taste in your mouth. While this is Cranky Clint, there are still things to love about Alaska. Customer service is still excellent. Upgrades are plentiful. And for now, at least, Alaska is sticking to a mile flown is a mile earned. In other words, Alaska remains for now the only major carrier that hasn't gone full revenue based. I do like that. Still, with the devaluations and unpleasant surprises lately, I am rethinking my loyalty to Alaska. Check back next week when I kvetch about missing hotel amenities. That's it for now. I'm Clint Henderson. Have a great week.